see if we can survive yet another session. Let's see what will happen tonight. I left off yesterday with a pretty good situation in general. My backpacker is quite well off. We got all the necessary things that we need. I got way too many books on me at the same time. That's really something that I want to change about. But at the same time, my freezer is full with food. Well, we got to process a few of these. And I really am still quite desperate about... quite desperately looking for a means of heating fluids and stuff. This is really something I haven't yet got up anything yet. We smashed down that car like crazy, and if I remember correctly, there was a jumping spider right south of my little shack. So let's be careful about that. Safety mode is on, so I can't risk my life that easily. So today my plan is to go a little bit here into that foggy area there. Or we could also go over to this direction, but since I've seen quite nasty things lurking down the road, I'd rather not. For now, that is. I don't know. Let's see how things will work out here. Okay. Quite concerned, but that's how I am always here. Let's zoom out a bit. I really feel like that's a very helpful functionality. And let's keep an eye out for interesting things. Joe, hi there. Welcome. So, let's just dive deeper into the madness here. Okay. I spotted a crack. As far as I remember, crack were really no fun. Yeah, those were those hellhounds, basically. Just hope that thing didn't see me yet. Alright, it didn't. Alright, good. So, let's just keep walking into that direction, I'd say. Just walking home at the moment. Ah, cool. Really hope that you will get over that second vaccination shot better than I did. But on the other hand, if not, it's still going to be more pleasant than a hospitalized COVID infection. So, okay. The vicinity of the township there, I guess it's also going to be absolutely deadly. I'm just hoping that if I'm walking over the fields, I will eventually find some roads to cross. A huge grasshopper. I mean, there's literally nothing in this world I'm not scared about. Like, I'm really now concerned that a giant grasshopper is enough to end me. How far I came. I'm in moderate pain. Why, actually? So, I have sun in my eyes, and I guess my arm hurts. And what is that? This is a regular house here in Eton, and this is a hunting supply store. My goodness. So let's be very careful about that. We might be surrounded very quickly. But on the other hand, getting in here could be also the solution of my problems. Look, there's an entire kitchen. Let's see if it has some cooking stuff here. Coffee maker. We are now in the civilization. This is the good stuff. This is what we're looking for. Here's even tea. Honey. My goodness. But I'm looking for something like a pan, a hammer. A real hammer, not a makeshift hammer, a real one. X-Acto knife. What's that? Making precise cuts for textiles and crafts. Mine. Battery charger. Bottle opener. Corkscrew. I really want to keep it down to the bare necessities right now. Let's see how good that'll work out. Towels. Detergent, ammonia, brushes. Still looking for a pan or a pot or something like that. Meat cleaver. Oh boy. Definitely the good stuff here. Vegetable peeler. Very important. Here, there's something. A frying pan. Twice. I don't care. I'll also pick 2 of those. A coffee mug. Also has boiling qualities, I see. Well, okay. Let's pick up those coffee mugs before I regret that I didn't. So, alright. We're not that super packed yet. And I still haven't found zombies yet, so I'm really, really angsty about that. Okay, let's check out this. There's the freezer. My goodness, look at all that wealth. After playing this game for a while, these things are friggin' massive. Okay. Is this... Yes, it is. It just has not too much gasoline in the tank. It only has 0.4 liters. But beyond that, there's a motorcycle, and it's available. Here's some more stuff. Okay. I'm really considering zooming out with that motorcycle out of this place. Heartburn medicine, cough syrup, dental floss, cotton bolts. Looking for those really vital and juicy things. Here's a washing machine. This game. The level of detail here is absolutely astonishing. You totally realize that people who made this stuff really took a lot of attention into the questions what would be in an average house in our environment here. Okay, but the good news so far is it really does seem like we are somewhat safe here. If there would be zombies in that house, I would have already noticed, I think. So there's still a lot of good stuff in there, but yeah, we spotted the zombies now. I hope they didn't spot me yet. Oh, shoosh. Okay. Let's quickly look upstairs if I find something really good here. A pair of scissors. Well, we don't need that too much because we have that the first aid kit here. I don't want to pour water. I don't want to drink out of the toilet either. Thank you, game. So, let's see. This is just a very, very small upstairs, but there's a DM's guide for 6th edition. Very important. Also, an issue of Trapper's Life. Now, there's locked doors inside here, but honestly, I'd rather say let's run for our lives. I'm happy about what I looted here in that house, and let's get back home. I mean, I got a lot of loot out of that, and I really don't want to mess everything up now, because I overstayed there, because the zombies are just in front of the door. It was very, very lucky that there was this fenced area, and the backside access to this. So, really, really good. Basically, I think the only reason why I made it successfully there. A mound of dirt. Now that's really disconcerting. I don't know. Everything unnatural in this game freaks me out like crazy. And even if it's only a mound of dirt, even if it's only a friggin' huge fly, this game has me so on edge by now. I mean, this thing is the size of a small dog. So, fly. This. Seriously. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I need a gun. I need a flamethrower. I need explosives. Please, all at once. Thank you. Wow. And I got that uncomfortable feeling as if that giant fly would be perfectly capable of killing me. And there's this huge jumping spider. Hades, hi there. Nice to see you. Alright. Now, let's take the long way around back into my shack. I mean, this was a very, 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 very a very successful raid. I'm so surprised that I actually made it successfully into a house and out of there without dying. I'm so proud of myself. Making progress. I'm learning this game. Doesn't kill me immediately anymore. Okay, so is all that stuff in my pockets now? I really thought that we actually had that in a first aid kit. Whatever. So I'm dropping those tools there on the kitchen counter, and let's drop the medicines over here. Just trying to somehow sort that stuff. Yes, the electric cigarette, of course, too. No, not the cudgel. Okay. So, what can we do now? Let's see how my options have expanded. Nothing really new here. Improvised fishing hook. Also nothing too special here. I mean, we got a level 3 hammer at this point, which should be really, really good. Basic carpentry, carving. What is this good for? Oh, so many things. I love it. Okay, now let's start a fire and see what we can do now. Right next to a fire. Boiled egg. Boiled fiddleheads. Not bad, but would be better sauteed in butter. Well, but this stuff now has finally some enjoyability. Roasted salsify. Okay, let's go for that. So we messed up? Did I understand that correctly? You mess up and destroy. No. Alright. Let's not give up. My practical skill in food handling has increased. So... seems like we're capable of that now. So, boiled fiddleheads, hot. We will eat that because I'm very hungry. So, let's check that out. It's only 18 calories. Dang. We won't stay sated from that too long. But at the other hand, it's quite good to go there. So, can I keep crafting somehow? Recraft last recipe. Craft as long as possible. Ah, that's what we gotta do. Alright, boiled fiddleheads. Okay. It's just, wondering. Okay, so is there anything else we can do there? Boiled eggs, but I don't really want that. Cooked dandelion greens. Did I suddenly learn something new? I guess so. So we can create a lot of that too. Cooked leaves from wild dandelions, tasty and nutritious. Wonderful. It's just not gonna get us too far food-wise, but you know, we gotta get there. So what I do realize now is that I would like to have some gallon jug or anything which we can carry water in larger amounts around. Benefit of going to get vaccinated is the shops aren't too far away. You deserved some chocolate, definitely. Okay, now let's see. We got all those boiled fiddleheads on the counter. I don't like that. Wish I could tell the game somehow to put these things immediately into the freezer, but obviously ain't that easy. So here, we put those into the refrigerator. Now, water. Where is my water stored in? I actually do have a first aid kit box there. I just messed it up somehow. Okay, okay. So, plastic Tupperware, thermos, wrapper. So let's try something. I mean, getting firewood and such should be really, really the easiest stuff available here. Salt water? Why is that salt water? Is this looking like the ocean? Okay. Dang. This is... I didn't assume... I didn't expect that. So... we can create broth. Well, okay. At least something, I guess. But it's, well, we have to pick up water somewhere else, I guess. But let's craft that, broth. Why not? So... we're using the fiddleheads there. Oh. Pour into a container. So there's 10 plastic bottles in the refrigerator. I see. Okay. Let's put that into the plastic bottles. I mean, this way we at least utilize that salt water somehow. Okay. And can I eat that? So I created a food which is not only nutritious and quenching, but also gives us some joy. Bad. Okay. I'm feeling civilized now. So let's extinguish that fire for now, and let's see. Wood ash. Lots of wood ash. We need some new burning materials there for the next time. Well, okay, but we're going to consume some of our new products here, drinking our broth. And I'd say let's spend the rest of the day reading. So what can I learn out of the DM's guide? Can bring my social knowledge to 5. Requires intelligence 9 to read. Okay, so what about that drama novel? Just for fun, I see. And the Trapper's Life devices. So guns and ammo, I'd say Birdhouse Monthly with fabrication plus is exactly what I'd like to have. So why can't I read that anymore? Is my fabrication already on 1? That's why, I guess? Yeah. So there's nothing more I can learn out of that. I see. So then we can ditch that. Alright, still a little bit of time left. Trapper's Life. Let's read that as long as we can. Before it's too dark to do so. Okay. Nighty night, dear world. Let's, dandelions. They're old already. Okay. So I probably should have respected that. Okay, but the gist of it is that salt water in front of my house ain't that horrible as long as I have something to cook out of it. Like this whole broth business didn't work out too bad here. But overall, I mean, there's still the protein ration if everything else falls short. So, close the curtains and go to bed. Alright, this dude, staying alive. Quite, angsty here. So, the first day of the rest of their own lives. Okay. He survived his first day now. Okay. So we're very hungry this morning. So I'll chow down one of those protein rations. They might be not that pleasant, but oh dear. So I don't want to grab the refrigerator, thank you. But I want to get rid of the rotten stuff here. Because nobody needs rotten stuff. So we're going to drop that in here. I think it will burn quite nicely in the fire. Talking about fire. So there's a couple of things that I want to do today. First off, let's pack those plastic bottles and see where I can get water from if it's not from this pond, which is obviously salty. This game is really, really cruel to me. So, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. The early bird. Rise and shine. All those stupid sentences cross my mind. So, I've seen him go in that direction, so I'm actually not too inclined to follow this direction. Let's pick some plants here, because the withered plants we pick here can be used as kindling, so I don't care too much about what I burn, because we need to burn something. Now, I want to get closer to the forests here and see if I'll find some... Oh, there's a zombie west of here. If I'll find some water source in there. Sometimes I've found little ponds in there. There's a fox. Doesn't look too friendly. Brainless zombie east of me. But brainless zombies, as far as I've, if I'm not mistaken, they are not capable of really chasing you. The lack of the brain, you know. Ah, here. Here's a little pond. So please don't tell me that this is going to be an ape. Okay, good. So I wish there would be... Is there a option to repeat the last command? I wonder. Because that would be really, really awesome. I'm so afraid to accidentally consume that stuff. But I think if I try to, the game will warn me about the fact that this is a stupid idea. This looks unclean. Are you sure you want to drink it? Hell no. Not gonna. So I'm storing as much water as I can here from this little trip. And we're going to see that... Oh, I need a drill to get into that marble tree. Pine bow. I don't think I want those. They don't sound like good fire material to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Use hotkeys. Well, I am. Don't know which ones you could use for pouring something into a container. I mean, let's see. Pour. No. Container. No. So, doesn't seem like there's a direct access to that command. Okay. So let's get that water home.
This is very personal.
Hey, thanks for the subscription and nice to see you again. When you were filling, there was a C to shortcut it. Oh, thank you, Joe. That's, I'm gonna try that out. Good thing that you noticed that. And it's really, really nice to see you again there. I guess CDDA is a game which fits your taste quite well too, Ronson. I don't have a tool to pick up that dahlia, but I do have that digging that digging stick. It's in green on most menus for each item. Yeah, I'm going to try that out. So let's pick some flowers. Oh, there's these burdocks and the dandelions. So maybe we can eat some more flowers. I mean, this is highly disconcerting to live off of flowers, but you know, it's spring. We might as well eat flowers. So I'm pretty sure that these withered flowers are not the strongest kindling out there. But somehow I can't stop myself. I mean, survival was the only skill that the backpacker had, so trying to make the best out of that. Alright. Quite happy that I got this little hut here in the forest. Okay, so drop stuff, burdocks, dandelions, yeah, bird leather, Tupperware. These things go into the freezer, and these things go into plants section. And let's see what I can do with those spurge flowers, because I have no clue about that. So, can be brewed into a tea that prevents asthma attacks. Okay. Or you know. Now, I don't have an axe or something like that, but we're going to smack down a young tree and disassemble the long stick we found there. I need a tool with cutting one or more. Seriously. So let's see. First aid box, 2 items. Is there... Where is that pair of scissors? I know that I have one. But where? No clue. No. This is where things really grow ugly, when you know that you have this one item somewhere, but you got no clue where. So here's the booklet and the tape in there. I know that these things have usually... Ah, wait a sec. I know where I can get something here. Here, steak knife and all these things. They got cutting qualities. So... I'd really like to only pick up one of those. So is there something I can do there? Previous item, next item? Not really. Because, you know, I don't need 2 steak knives. I wish I could, to drop X items, type a number before selecting. I see. Maybe this works with picking up stuff as well. Gotta try that out. Okay, but with that steak knife, we should be capable of disassembling that long stick. Too big to pick up. It's not like a... Okay, cudgel into belt. And then disassemble that long stick into smaller sticks. And these go into our little oven here. Pretty sure that you can do that way less complicated than I do here, but at least it works. Okay, now we got firewood. I seem to have some ingredients to cook with. I got a cudgel, I got a frying pan, I got a hammer. My goodness. Feeling wild and alive. So, going to the town down there sounds pretty crazy to me, but I need to do something in the next time. The roads up here were the last few times really dangerous, but there is no non-dangerous road left, I guess. I mean, I could just you know what? We're going to do a peaceful day today. We're just going to pick stuff here and I want to try to get some resources going for today, because when we want to fight zombies for real, it's really good to have some food and medicine on as a stockpile, because you know, if we get wounded more heavily, I won't be capable of getting anything done except for resting and eating and being in pain. So, you know what? We're gonna wield that shovel. Because there's so many things that we can't dig out. Game always tells me that I don't have something there. A mutated poppy flower? No thanks. Not interested. Alright, so I can dig up those piles of wood ash. Whatever this might yield to me. I mean, sure, I can't pick up the wood ash then. But is that really so desirable? So, wild vegetables. Pick alder tree, alder bark, dahlia. So, now we got some dahlia root. This is something I haven't had yet. Large tuberous root of a dahlia flower. Smells spicy, but is too starchy to eat without cooking. Okay. So, turns out that flower is helping me out in gathering up food a lot. That's good. Alright. Let's just spend a peaceful day in the forest, picking flowers, until we get ruthlessly murdered by some creatures in the forest. Probably. Hopefully not. But at this rate, I'm used to a lot of things in this game. Alright. I'm not even sure if it's that smart to stockpile things like I do it
personal.
here. Dataru, thank you for the subscription. Happy to see that. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if what I'm doing here is actually that useful for me, but I figured that the last time I was experimenting around with that game, one of my characters died after I I did too much combat. He died mostly because I was too much in pain to do all the necessary work, like boiling water and all these things, and ultimately he died from food poisoning because I had to start drinking dirty water. And that was the moment when it dawned on me that in this game, if you want to go fight zombies, you should try and stock up on resources before you do so. Because honestly, if you don't, it can be very dangerous to be wounded and rest up. I mean, last time I even had a infection. Okay, so we are now officially out of space here. Alright, now let's see. Let's drop stuff into the freezer. All these things. I still got the thermos on me. Interesting. And over here, you know, I got so many seeds. I'll just toss them away and burn them. And over here, well, withered plants go into the fire. I will drop the barks into fire as soon as I know that I can't do anything special with those. Okay, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We are going to have a nice read here. That's, I think I had Trapper's Life yesterday. And, you know, let's finish that read. So, I finished my theoretical knowledge of devices. I brought that to 1. Beautiful. So let's get rid of that. And let's check out if we can do something new here. Ooh. Bird food. What birds eat? Mainly made of seeds, silage, or legumes. Okay. So I have that many plant seeds by now. Wild vegetable stems. So you use those to craft bird food. Okay. Really not interested. So without fire, my crafting options are really, really low. I can build myself a straw fedora. Fedora, I don't know if the pronunciation is correct. Didn't I suffer from glare lately? So, come on, let's do this. So, you mess up and destroy birch bark. Okay. But if I ever find new birch bark, I'm gonna try it. I mean, sure. This is actually... Ooh, baskets. Neat. Not really interesting right now, but probably in the future. Bringing up some baskets sure sounds like a good thing to organize our place a little bit more. But now, let's do some fire. How is my lighter? Pretty good. Nice. So with fire, we should have new options here. I can even produce a vegetable soup now. Nice. You know what? I'm worth it. We have sauerkraut, fiddleheads. Alright. We need a container for that. Let's put it into the casserole. So, where is it? Broth? Where is the casserole? Where's my soup? I want my soup. Here it is in the cupboard. So, well, we get in there. I mean, civilization. Fedora. Thanks, Joe. I really, really appreciate that more than you might think. So, clean water. That's the most important thing. Oh, I can batch this. Wonderful. Okay, so may have to pour it out as soon as it's prepared. Yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna pour that into containers. So C1. That's the easiest way to go for the hotkeys here. Okay. Wonderful. So we got lots of water now. Hey, I got clean water. It's not gonna kill me anymore. It's insane that this feels like a major triumph in this game. You can call me crazy, but I'm feeling like Like I have the power now. Okay, so what can we do except for that? Cooked dandelion greens. So we will use up water for that. Actually, now that I think about it, it was stupid to cook all the water directly. Because now I will use it up for other stuff, you know. Duh. Well, cooked wild vegetables. Alright, this doesn't need any water. Let's do that. And we're thirsty, so drink some water. Bacon. You've seen bacon. I didn't see any bacon. Alright, so you know what? I'm not gonna cook here too much at this point, because I just figured that I got all that water right now, and I got all this food there in the freezer, and as far as I understood things, that freezer will keep it good for quite some time, so I don't feel like I want to overstress that. I'm just happy that we got all these resources there. So, okay. Let's consider building us a better weapon. A 2x sword is probably exactly what I want to do, because you can transform that 2x sword into a nail sword. Let's see. Related results. Nail board trap. No. Okay, but whatever. We're going to dispose in my belt. And here. The 2x sword is actually a upgradable item. But I'm not sure if my character is already capable of doing so. Let's see. Glass shift, home wrecker. That's also pretty cool. I mean, you need lots of strings to attach all that steel on one piece of wood, but we aren't there yet. So, makeshift sap. Okay, I haven't heard of that yet, but it sounds like it hurts. Nail bat, nail board. Where was that? Spike on a stick. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that with this wooden sword, I should be capable of taking down zombies as well. So is this just surviving, or is there a story? So there is a story behind that, and it's up to you how you make up your story by yourself. You can grow into an entire faction and try to free up a town, and there's a lot of things you can do. I think there are also scenario options which actually end the game positively, like getting rescued somewhere or something like that, but I'm not that deep yet there in it yet. So that 2x sword, can I store that in my belt? That's the next big question I got. So no, I can't. Well, we'll put that cudgel into the into our belt and keep the sword in the hand. Now, well, let's head over to the town and hopefully survive. The thing is, I need to risk something at some point, because if I don't risk anything, I won't gain anything. This is very, very true in this game, especially. So, well, I did successfully sneak into that house from this angle, so probably we might just want to do the same as we did the last time. Let's just hope that this hell dog that I've seen the last time is not any closer yet. So there's a zombie, and there's a crack and zombie soldiers, which is kind of like confusing me, because in that direction we don't see anything officially, like there's no structure, but I think it looks like the zombies are actually hunting that crack. Here, can I zoom in? Yeah. You see, this thing's almost dead, and the zombie soldiers definitely did win there. So, well, I'll just mind my own business. Go the other way. Alright. So I also feel ready now to kill some animals and process them finally. Probably not. Probably we need to put up a tanning rack and stuff like that first. But let's see. Okay. We're getting closer now. Zoom out a little bit more. Okay. So I want to stay on the backside of this settlement, because that actually seemed to work out pretty decently to me. There's still that motorbike. I wanted to interact with that, but I didn't then. Okay, let's be very, very careful. So there's one zombie southwest of me. What is that? Road barricade. Open sewer. High gauge pump. High gauge pump. Zombie technician. So I stumbled into something really bad. Let's see what will follow me out of that, if anything will follow me. So this is a a open sewer. I assume that I would be actually capable of getting into the sewers from there. I mean, not that I really want that, but this looks like an opportunity. So let's see. Public art piece. Just a little bit more south. I mean, clearing out these towns, I wonder if this is actually feasible. But I sure feel like I want to. Alright, there's zombies all around me, and they are on my trail. At least one of them is. It seems like it's only... No, it's two. Alright. Two zombies are doable, actually. But I want to retreat as deep as I can into the forests, because I have no intention of getting the attention of more enemies here than necessary. So they are together now. Just casually kite here into the swamps, because I am hoping that zombies get distracted by the local wildlife. Sometimes they do. Sometimes you can't play that out to your own advantage. So there's a lot of birds south of me. But I'm getting closer to the town, so really looking forward to Hearth and Home. Oh yeah, me too. 2 days, Joe. 2 days. Alright. So the doors are locked, and I'm highly doubting that this is a smart direction to take. So can't I somehow climb up here? Ascend stairs? Climb north? Climb east? So I am now moving on the rain gutter. I mean, I could smash myself into that house, but is that really smart? So I fall down. I'm slammed against the downspout for that much damage. Okay. Learned something out of that. So we're up against an army here, so we're going to get into that house here. Because Because I really have no interest in getting swarmed from all directions here. Don't think that I'll survive that, though. Because there's a really high chance that there's just going to be more and more of those faster than I can take it down or flee here. But probably we just start running, or we get onto a bike. I mean, let's see, control vehicle. I mean, a bike is sure better than being on foot, I guess. Yeah. I think I actually might be getting away with that. So, let's see. Well, bicycling into the forest? I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be the smartest idea, but, well, let's, stop driving, turn the safety off. So, I am bleeding a bit, and I need to start running now, because otherwise I will be quite deado in a second. So, the feral human... There's feral humans shooting at zombies. Okay. No, I don't want to lie down. I don't want to crouch. I just want to walk. So I think those feral humans are as much of a problem as the zombies. Probably even more. So, goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye. Yeah. Poor dude. Poor dude. So, I think I should have changed the direction of my course the moment I saw I was running towards that town. That was just not good. That was just not good. So, we're gonna be whipping up a new character here. So, let's go to Barnesville and see what we're going to play. Too bad. Need to update the Twitch channel? Oh, yeah, the Twitch channel icon is not there yet. True that. I'm gonna see to that. Okay, let's see. I wanted to play... what do I want to play there? A Vagabond sounded pretty interesting too. He has a lot of carrying capacity, a couple of skills which just are pretty nice to go. I thought I updated the pro. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, I am working on it, dear friends. I'm working on it. So. Nah, we're just gonna stay with the backpacker one more time. I like that background. So, sadly, that character I had the last time is has been overwritten, so we're going to get him there. So, I really did enjoy how this character worked out. I just made some bad decisions there, so we're going to pick up dodging and melee. And basically this character is only capable of survival, and he's a good reader. That's all. There we go. Now, what can I do for you? Cattails. You want me to collect some cattails, and I get a duffel bag for that. This is good. Now I have a backpack and a duffel bag. Lots of storing capacities. So, let's see. What do we have for trade? Jessenia Begay owns a Glock 31. Not that I can really do much with that without shooting skills, but hey. Alright, let's check out our environment. There's a cemetery. Oh my god. Crater. And a couple of houses there. And a pool. More houses. So there's nothing really remote outside there, which is kind of like a problem. Because I personally feel like one of the best things that can happen to you is if you get some remote house outside there somewhere. So we gonna be going into the cellar first. Because I want that first 8-pack that's usually lying down there. Let's see if there's anything else there. Doesn't seem like it is. No zombies. It's always good when there's no zombies in your basement. And here, a pair of scissors. That pair of scissors is what we need. Okay, let's drop that thing onto the counter and pick up... Wait a sec. Let's drop that pair of scissors and now drop the rest of this pack. Now I can't get that pair of scissors. Here we go. Okay, now let's see if I can smash a bench with my bare fists, and it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Then the human being needs a stone to smash things with. Wait a sec, I need to wield that thing. There we go. Because with that, I can craft myself a cudgel. Can't see. I mean, a cudgel ain't the best weapon to begin with, but, you know. Ugh. Hate when that happens. Can we please stop talking about that rock now? Thanks. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do, pick some protein rations and some clean water and head outside. So, I'm pretty sure that the graveyard over there is just, Hulk smash. Hey, Joe. Hey, Ash. Realized a little bit late that you were hanging around now, too. So... what? Tough prisoners? I mean, tough prisoners, that implies that these are, Oh no, it's, prisoner zombies. Okay. So, yeah! Awesome! There's zombies right next to my starting place. I love it! Not. Okay, so this means I can't flee into the eastern direction. It's that, you know, let's just say these tough zombies, they can play with geese. Come on, Goose. You're supposed to be aggressive. Why are you not running after that tough zombie? Alright. Let's bring that zombie to a pack of wolves. A Zomborg. Okay. I got the slight feeling as if this run would be a short one. So, Zomborgs are, yeah, you know, what happens when you fuse a cyborg and a zombie. Yeah, let's just turn off the save mode for a moment. Oh, the wolves are faster than me. Okay, so I got mauled a bit, but honestly, I think... Wait a sec. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a short run. Okay. bad bleeding. Both legs. You know what? Goodbye, cruel world. I don't want any more. Let's see. That Zomborg, though, is kicking them. Yeah, it's just destroying those dudes. Let's run. I want to check out what that thing is guarding before I die, you know? Running with bleeding legs. So what exactly is that? And why is there a Zomborg defending it? Wow, I'm beating it. Actually... Alright, they are slow. Cannot fight while underground. Okay. Let's let this poor soul die. He won't get anywhere. That was brutal. The fastest death is using the suicide key. True that. True that. Shift +2. Ah, thanks, Ash. Game doesn't really show you the correct hotkeys that easily. I mean, it does, but not that easily. Well, okay, that starting position was horrible to begin with, honestly. I mean... Let's see. I like that character so far. Wow, we're really wide out in the open with that. There's another evac shelter. There's a Miko scout tower. Awesome. Just the kind of, that kind of neighborhood that you would want to have. Okay. That last guy gave me a duffel bag. I like that one more. Anywho. Let's grab ourselves some food. We did that before. We'll do it again. Alright. Now, that's the wrong direction. Water. Water is very, very important. Always. And that first aid kit, I made the experience that this is one of the really, really valuable drops in your shelter as well. So, there's a weasel, but I'm actually more interested in that rock. Medium steam engine. Sure thing. Can press the escape key and then there are the hotkeys. Yeah, I know. It's just, memorizing all that. Here we go. So, I'll stick to the old game plan. We're gonna get that rock. And actually, I'll smash that door now. If I can. Looking good, though. There we go. Because more often than not, up here are useful things. Like a golf ball and a spray can. That spray can, well, it does yield us some materials there, but it's not really that useful. Okay. Unlucky. Oops. Let's set there. And so the cudgel is faster. The 2x sword is hitting harder. The cudgel is faster. So dispose of my wielded rock in the inventory there. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's see what we can find here. The ASMR breathing. Ruin Arc? Yeah, I actually own that game. I'm just waiting for the full release there. Because I feel like this game really shines in a lot of ways, but it's very, very incomplete in its current version. That pack of coyotes was really freaking me out, and this evac shelter doesn't look too safe to me. So it really doesn't look too safe to me. I don't feel well about this. Smash open that door and check out what we can find there. A matchbook. That's always good. So, do I have a fire source apart from that matchbook? Not yet. Quite often I found a lot of good things in these lockers. Small tin can, cardboard box. It's actually quite useful stuff. I'll pick up the food. There's empty plastic bottles. I can't say no to plastic bottles. Okay. Tupperware would be useful too, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Alright. So, it seems like this evac shelter has seen better times. A swamp shack. Never seen one of those before, but I certainly won't try. Yeah, Joe, that's exactly what I had in mind. Because I really want to catch that game when it has its primary hype. Okay, so we're gonna make a large... we're gonna take a large detour around that Miko tower. It's freaking me out. Everything considering Miko is freaking me out, okay? They give me PTSD. Groundhogs. So, there's a river. I won't be going that direction because the vicinity of the swamps is pretty dangerous if you don't have a car. I made the experience that in a car, though, the swamps are quite easy to survive because you just drive past that. So, what do we have here? Apple cider. Cheers. Okay, is this a mobile meth lab again? No, it's just an RV. So, engine is faulty. Draining tank. Too bad. That would have been a cool thing if it would still drive. Well, well. A wasp. Where is it at? East of me. Of course. Would have been too easy if we were capable of getting out of there. So, a jackrabbit. What is that? Snowshoe hare, small grass eater. Okay. I don't feel too afraid about this thing, honestly. Probably I should, but I'm not. Okay. Let's ignore that wasp for now, as good as I can, by taking a large detour here again. Just want to follow that road, because usually roads lead you to interesting places. Alright. Let's move really carefully here. Newspaper pages. What's that? What is this? It's supposed to be a road barricade. Well, let's see. Nails, planks, and splintered wood. A slavering coyote. Oh, shoot. These things are very, very aggressive in general. So, gotta be careful around those things. So, let's see if I can shake them off by staying really close to that river. Lily pad. Okay. Cattails. Ah, wasn't that the stuff the other person was talking about? Okay, so that's river biome. Okay. So, what up here? Another evac shelter. Jeez. A black rat and all the other nasty things southeast of me in the swamp. And now, I am actually not that eager to get towards that evac shelter anymore. Because, you know, those evac shelters usually have the same stuff every time. turkeys. 18 of them. Yo, dudes, I'm just passing by, okay? There's an amigo. Hey, amigo. Where is that amigo, though? Ah, over there. Okay. Let's just, stay outside that really carefully. That mold... Slime mold the size of a cow. Delightful. Gotta love this game. So, what's that? Get me out of here. There's a beehive there. So, shoot. So, you know, let's just... Okay. This is bad. I probably should just get back to my starting place and see what I can find in the southern direction. Because I don't think that I will be capable of dealing with the problems of the town. And, well... Yeah, there's zombies incoming. So... The only thing I could be hoping for would be to find some mobility, some car or anything in the town. But beyond that, I think it is very, very unwise to get closer to all this, and early towns aren't that bad. Well, I don't know. Depends. But while I am surrounded by a beehive here, an amigo here, I don't know, I don't dare to get closer. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe there's a safe way of doing that I don't know about. But, playing an ASCII? No, I'm not playing ASCII as a wolfman. This is just the map, which is ASCII. ASCII is way beyond me. I played ASCII when I was a teenager. NetHack. That was the game I played most in ASCII. Oh, wait, there's a rattlesnake. What's that stuff? Crates. Okay. Maybe this is going to be not that bad at all. Maybe there's wild monsters in the crate, though. The crate is locked, if you only had something to pry it with. So, crowbar. But honestly, let's see if we can't smash that thing. Army helmet. Poor fit. Okay. You're playing Cataclysm. Ah, okay. Now I understood you wrong there. I love games like these, Wolfman. Really love that games like these. MRE package. Ready to eat. Okay. Individual fuel ration.
You're welcome.
Okay. Peanut butter, meatballs, and marinara entrees. Thanks for a follow, Judy100. Appreciated. Okay, we're oh, wait a sec. Instant coffee mix. Definitely gonna pick that up. So, more MRE packages. I mean, seriously, that is, it's basically the best that happened for... Oh, guns. A mountable machine gun. Well, that's probably too much, but an effin' Scar, that's Full Metal Jacket projectiles. Okay. I'll, let's see, so using that in melee would be a horrible idea. Is it loaded? Is the next question. It has 2 bullets in it. And, well... so it's... You know, finding something like that and not finding any ammo for it is really horrible. But for now, we just pick up the MRE packages and, they're, Oh, not Joe! How did you know that? Send best greetings, Joe, to not Joe. That's a game I was looking forward to since quite a long time. Kind of you. Thank you. Oldie but a goldie. I've heard good things about kingdoms and castles. Thank you, Joe. Okay, now I want that rifle. I want it so badly, but it doesn't make any sense. Carrying that back home wouldn't make any sense. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to make myself a note here. Let's make that green rifle. You know, in such situations, just leave yourself a note. There's a giant ladybug! Run! These things are friggin' lethal. Alright. Don't feel like you have to stream it or anything. I thought so. I mean, overall, I tend to stream games that are either... well, some stuff like that, like CDDA, which is just timeless and all. Or usually I need to go a little bit with the hypes. I'm not that famous enough yet. Once I'm famous enough, I will play whatever I like the whole day. Disgusting, but that's marketing, you know. It's all giant insects for you. Yeah, giant insects. I mean, the carrot pacing of these beasts is just, I think, what's making them so brutal. They are just armored, you know. Those sick beasts are simply armored. And I'm not. There's a weasel. Weaseling around. Okay, so let's pray and hope that the southern direction is going to be better for me. You were browsing my
You're
wishlist.
welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Zintric. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you will be hanging around more often. So there's a ton of swamplands around me. That's so sad. Although I wonder if the swamplands aren't that dangerous anymore once you are past the beginner stage, but little do I know. Alright, there's some wild animals. Here's yet another river up ahead. Okay. A ruined shack. Let's check that out. I mean, I strongly assume that it's going to be just like any other ruined shack that I saw. A razor claw. That doesn't sound too good. A man-sized crustacean clad in an iron-like chitine, capable of emitting the most horrible of shrieks. Often spotted near shipwrecks or other damp places where it has its nesting grounds. Shipwreck. Right on cue. So, I already know that in this direction there's a town. Probably a good idea to go there, but, yeah. We won't be getting close to that. No. Just big no. Alright, let's zoom out a bit and corpse of a human. I totally skipped that one. So that's why I like to use the V button that much. Capital V. Because I've found so often stuff that I've totally overlooked, but no, there's nothing interesting there. Let's pulp it. Never know if it was a zombie after all, unless you downed it and you knew it wasn't a zombie. Okay. So there's a forest trail up ahead. Okay. A huge grasshopper. A cougar. Where? Is that the thing north of me? Yeah. No! Dang. Oh, dang it. But then again, this trail is riddled with swamps again, and I don't know. Let's just walk over here. Monster in the way. What kind of monster is in my way? I haven't seen any so far, but... Let's just carefully keep going. Now, I don't want to get close to that for now. So most of the time, those forest trails only end in, if you're lucky, in a trailhead, as far as I've seen things. And in there, I haven't found too many exciting things ever. And probably, I might be capable of finding a more beneficial angle to that town from here. I mean, wait a sec, ain't bad. There's a corpse. Panties, corset. Alright. Let's pulp it. That's basically a CDDA burial. May you rest in pulp. A dermatic. Okay. Sodomy. Dang. So I'm pretty sure that this is something I won't wrestle with either. Parasitoid wasp. Ugh, yuck. That was the thing that wanted to lay eggs in me. Let's get at it. Get away from here. And park. A landscaping supply corporation house. Okay. Let's see. A Z9. Dang. Zombie dog. But where? I don't see them in any direction yet, so... Alright. That direction. So, turns out that the park ain't accessible for me. Cerno, hi there. Nice to see ya. So... Thing is, if I would make too much noise, the zombies will get me, for sure. Decayed zombie, okay. Rottweiler. Rottweiler. Yes, that's the CDDA term for a zombie Rottweiler. Okay, so I don't see myself being capable of getting close to that one either. There's too many dangerous types of zombies there. And let's just say, I don't want to get close to the Migo Scout Tower either. That's certainly not the people that I want to make friends with. And that's paper wall. So there's a non-flagged wasp nest there too. So yeah, nice neighborhood. Awesome. That cougar was by far the least threatening thing that I've encountered here so far. Pitbull mix. Cancel auto move. Yes, please. So that pitbull mix is north of me. The good news about animals like these, usually if you don't hassle them, they don't hassle you. Alright. You've reached your destination. Alright. Let's get into that forest trail. It's the least deadly opportunity that I've seen so far. Might get slaughtered here. Ain't been on the Twitch streams for a while. Yeah, it's true, sir. No, it's true. But I was streaming later the last couple of days than usual. So you are forgiven. We went to sleep quite early every stream anyway, so I wasn't too surprised that I didn't see you too often. Okay, so this part of the forest trail might actually lead somewhere. Into Doom, possibly. So let's zoom out a little bit more. Because with swamp vicinities, I want to be capable of running away real quickly. But it doesn't look like there's anything here, so... Let's do some auto walking here. Well, it's both ways directly next to the swamp. Alright. So, this is cobweb. Or isn't it? Yeah, no. Why is this so hard this time? I want to get out of here. So, giant spiders are usually territorial hunters, or spiders in general. So, if I don't get into their webs, I might be getting away safely with that. But honestly, considering my situation here, I'll take the long way around. Where's that dragonfly? Oh god, it's attacking me. Why is it doing that? I'm dead now. Pretty sure that this thing will just slaughter me. Or... actually not! Take that, stupid thing. I'm bleeding though, aren't I? You lose some blood. You lose some blood. Okay, you know what? We're going to get back to our shelter here. You lose some blood. You keep losing blood. Are you dead yet? Okay. Oh man. Tough life. Not gonna lie, this is really a brutal brutal run here so far. So let's see. Didn't I bring the first aid kit somewhere? Or did I just loot it? Keep it in my inventory. Oh, I got all that stuff here again. Oh, dang. Oh, shoot. So let's use some antiseptics on our wounds. I mean, it was, after all, a filthy little dragonfly here. And let's bandage that. I really don't know if that's actually worth it, but it gives me a good feeling, you know. Alright. I wouldn't have needed to go back to my shelter, though. But okay. Maybe it saved my life. Alright, so a giant dragonfly is actually killable by a scrub like me. Goose. So geese are actually hostile, okay. I mean, everybody knows about how friggin' scary geese can be. I come in peace, dear geese. So, what's up with that part here? Dead grass. Alright. Now, fungaloids. Spore clouds. Oh, shoot. So, spore cloud is faster than you. Are these things sentient? I pray that they're not. My god. Cloud spore disintegrates. Okay. I guess that fungaloid is creating these spore clouds, isn't it? Pale white fungus. One meaty gray stalk supporting a bloom at the top. Spores are periodically expelled from its gills. A few tendrils extend from the base. Now I wish I had that. But I'm pretty sure that 2 bullets wouldn't help here. Fun times ahead. Also, fungi hates. Don't know if I really am willing to stay that long here. Because I'm pretty sure that these fungaloids, they just propagate. Pretty sure all what they're going to do is just propagating. I mean, they are already everywhere on these plains here. Look at that. Everywhere. This whole plains is riddled with these things. Fungates. Alright, let's just pretend as if I didn't notice that, and so it's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, up there's finally a road. Spotted a wild boar. Okay, well. Oops, I think I am dangerously close to that fungaloid. A Zomborg. Okay. So that Zomborg is dangerously close to me. Pretty sure that this wild boar will not be too problematic here. Boar food. I recommend fire as medicine. Okay. Well, these things look like they require some fire. Oh boy. So many of those. Fungal bloom northeast. Pretty sure that this should be where all that crap originated from. Fungal flowers, fungal blooms. Yeah. Hooray! Spotted fungal wall. Okay. So I'll turn off the safe mode for a moment here because I'd go crazy now if I didn't. Okay, so there's lots and lots of zombies here. Codyville Plantation. Huh. Well, you know what? We're gonna just get away from here. I mean, probably I could just lure those zombies into the fungaloids. But I'm not sure how they tango with each other. Fungaloid Shambler. What is a fungaloid shambler? So, chunks of rock, metal, bone, and wood are held by tendrils as a kind of armor. Now that's disconcerting. Okay, let's check out this place. So, there's a little bit of food in here. So, this engine is faulty. Let's see if we can't start it anyways. You hear the engine clicking once. Alright. I'm pretty sure that something in there is destroyed there. So, faulty starter motor. Expired air filter, expired fuel filter, so sadly this faulty motor can't be started anymore. I mean, I need to get away from the fungaloid infestation here anyways. There's so friggin' many of these things. There's bullet casings here too, giving me the impression that somebody tried to gun down this this area here. But guns aren't that good. Plantation, that's interesting. Well, Centric, considering the infestation of the fungaloids here, I don't see myself capable of exploring that more thoroughly, sadly. I mean, this fungaloid infestation is just growing like crazy. I mean, they are that close. The dermatic hits the fungal sporling. Okay. The dermatic is going totally ham on the fungaloid. And actually, you know, I want to steer clear of this happening here. I'm absolutely not interested in participating in dermatic action here. Okay. Big water striders. Small power substation. well, let's check out one thing. Yeah, I got an aspirin. Let's chow that down against the pain. Alright. Zombie technician. Where? Probably down at the substation. Well, 2 zombie technicians. Well, I don't know what I could gain from attacking a substation, honestly. Doesn't seem to make too much sense to me, honestly. Let's see what's over that bridge. Hopefully, I'll get out of this. Hi. Alright. Needs ready soon. Let's see. Farm fields. And big water striders are actually something I need to take care of. Water bug is several times larger than a regular one. Okay. Considering the fact that we are already wounded, we already had our punch out today with that dragonfly. Just want to keep running. There is a motel over there. A motel is usually an easier environment. So let's check this out. Granola. Duct tape. Always pick up the duct tape. I mean, granolas. What? This car should be actually. Ugh. That one time when you ain't got a screwdriver. Okay. So I'll avoid that hotel for a moment. Much as I, or motel, much as I like to get there. Bottle jack. Okay. Let's examine that vehicle. Faulty engine. Too bad. Well, let's still try if I can start that machine. Oh, it is still driving. Awesome. Alright, so I learned a lot about driving lately. Driving in this game is possibly one of the most fun things that I've ever seen. So let's see. Totally ready to roll over that zombie. Except that I'm not. So, well, it's okay. Let's stop driving. Let's turn off the safety mode here. Now let's hope that there aren't too many zombies there. That car looks whack. So, hi Icon. I will stream that anytime in the future. Today not, but because we're today I'm streaming a new game that will come out, but during the week I will stream some Tale of Immortal or ACS again. Okay. I still wonder if kiting around these dudes is actually worth it or not. Set of pipe fittings. Awesome. Who doesn't want some spare parts here? Okay, so the hotel rooms are all closed as usual, and the rooms up here are usually open. So, okay, there's a bed and a blanket here. Fresh toilet water. Who doesn't like this toilet water? Okay. Well, not exactly a good base of operations, but not too horrible either. So, poor fit t-shirt. Alright, here we go. What's that? Aspirin. Codyville Plantation Survivors map. Oh, yeah. That's something that I want to try out here. So, a rural house. Oh boy. This might be actually what I was looking for. Okay. What do we have here? Battery. Check out that waste bin. Alright. Lately I realized that you can enter these buildings way faster when you just smash the windows. You just need to smash them twice, that's important. Unless you want to get cut by glass. One Bible is enough. Jeans jacket, poor fit. Too bad. I mean, if I would find something which isn't poor fit, I would be actually considering picking it up. But this motel seems to be absolutely lost. Alright. Wow. Oh, you can't open those from the inside. I didn't know. Okay. Now, what about this car, though? Gasoline, all the stuff we need. Vroom, vroom. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to that rural house. Okay, looks like I made it through the worst part. Wait a sec. Does my car lose something there? Yeah. It's leaking gasoline. The vehicle tank is draining. But this thing would still drive 17 hours at the given speed, so whatever. If it gets me to the next stop, totally okay with that. Alright, let's break down. Stop, or wait a sec, we're actually trying to turn around now. No! Oh god. Alright, get this back to positive speed. And there we go. I did it! Alright. Now, let's stop driving and get over here. So, ha! This looks almost like my last, hideout. Computer science under the hood. So we might be actually capable of repairing our own stuff here eventually. So yeah, this looks like my further base of operations here. Ceramic bowl. Is that... Oh, it has boiling qualities. Yay! Black pepper. We got an oven. Survivor's note. My cousin says that murder nowadays is just a war crime. War for what? I don't know, since the undead seem to be rebels without a cause. How philosophic. How philosophic. So... the next stream will be, Honey, I Joined a Cult. That's something that, shows up later tonight. Always close doors in your vehicles. Yeah, that sounds like a smart choice. Okay, so here is food. Alrighty, guys. So, speaking about food at home, food at my real home here, food is also ready soon. I think this is a pretty nice spot to end today's stream, for CDDA at least. What a nightmare. I mean, this whole area here is just a friggin' nightmare. So, let's make a few notes before I tune out, so
You're welcome.
I can get there. So, red, wait a sec, type, color, here, need to do this like that. So, fungaloid, thanks for the follow, Cursed Wist, need to have you. And here, they didn't show me either that there is a wasp nest. So I really want to be careful with that too. And beyond that, I don't think that I forgot to mark anything else. So, well, it's gonna be hard for me to get into that direction in the next time. I'm pretty sure that the fungaloids will take over that territory completely. So we're going to head into that direction, I'd say. So another thing, it's that blinking spot there. Retrieve software. Okay. That's where I need to retrieve the software for this dude. Fun. Alrighty, guys. Catch you next time. And I'll be streaming again in about 4 to 5 hours. See you then. Have a good time until then. And thanks for the good company, everybody. Bye-bye.